Hey guys, Matt from HandyLifeHacks.com here. I just wanted to talk a little bit today about natural mole removal. Now, maybe you have some moles that you want to get rid of. This is being recorded in the middle of winter, but swimsuit season is going to be right around the corner before you know it. So, maybe you have some moles you want to get rid of. Maybe some unsightly moles. Now, generally speaking, moles are harmless. They tend not to cause any sort of discomfort. They tend to just be, maybe unattractive or in inconvenient locations. However, moles that change in color or size or are sensitive to touch, these can be an indication of other conditions. And under these circumstances, I definitely advise that you seek medical attention as soon as possible. With just regular moles, you can't actually remove these, and there is no doctor required. So, normal moles that have been around for a few years that aren't changing size or shape or color or, aren't irritated, these can be pretty easily removed. Now, contrary to popular belief, it's not generally necessary to visit a doctor to have moles removed. There actually are some home remedies that can be attempted before you turn to expensive and potentially painful surgery. First, it is important to mention that there are a few home remedies out there that you should definitely not attempt. I've seen some online. One of these methods is simply cutting the mole off with a knife or scissors. Not only is this going to be extremely painful, but it's going to cause a lot of bleeding, and you are guaranteed a scar using this method, so don't do that. Another one includes burning the mole with a lighter or some other hot object. I would not do that. Do not do that. That is a bad idea. The odds are pretty good that you're just going to end up with a burned mole, and it's going to be very sensitive and probably even more obvious, and you're probably going to have to see a doctor anyway. So I would not advocate any violent home remedies in mole removal. Now, some all-natural treatments for mole removal. There are natural home remedies for removing a mole, and these are available for purchase over the counter. Most of these are going to be balms that are applied. You can apply them on a regular basis until the moles either disappear or scab over. They're available, from just about any store, department stores, drug stores, etc., and they're generally fairly reasonable in price. Now, if your lot is to avoid chemicals, if that's your thing, then you want to be sure to check the ingredients, because what one person considers natural is not always going to be the same as what somebody else considers natural. Now, if you're serious about removing a mole, then I highly recommend you check out Moles, Warts, and Skin Tag Removal. Now, I've actually written a review on this, and I will post the link to the review in the description below. So check that out if you just want to go nuclear on your moles. That aside, many people have actually reported success mixing ground flaxseed with a bit of honey and some flaxseed oil and just applying that to your moles. Others have used pineapple juice. Be careful with the pineapple juice, though, because pineapple juice is highly acidic. Some people's skin just doesn't do well with continuous exposure to it, so be careful with the pineapple juice. I know some people have used crushed garlic. Now, with these methods, the general advice is to apply a Band-Aid to the area after the proposed cure has actually been applied. So just slap that on, 1 to 2 times a day, put a Band-Aid over it, and do this for a few weeks, and your moles should begin to come off. Now, one thing it is important to mention is that this does take a few weeks. This isn't just a miracle cure. It's not going to happen overnight, so you're going to want to stick with it. Just keep doing it over the course of a few weeks, and it should have the desired effect. You just have to be patient with it. So anyway, that's all I have for today. So if you like this video, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and click that little bell icon next to the subscribe button just to be notified of any future videos that we release. Thanks for watching.